Well, guys, I have an important announcement to make. This video is, unless I record one at 4 a.m. tomorrow when I go to the gym, the last video that will be recorded from the truck. Selling the truck, guys, tomorrow on August 31st. What a day to sell a truck. Just want to let y'all know, feeling a little sentimental. You know, it's been about a year and 3 months with this guy, and that has overlapped almost entirely with my tenure as an entrepreneur. So it feels a little like, ooh, we're going into a new season. We're going from startup to build out or something like that. Guys, guess what? When I sell this truck tomorrow on August 31st, it will mean that in August of 2023, our family, the BR household, will have made more than we spent. For the first time since I became an entrepreneur. Woo! Tell you what, y'all, it's been going so great, but you would never really feel like it is, because that's just like the way that it is. And so I just want to give a testimony, a thankfulness that I've gotten to drive this truck for a year and change. Testimony that ultimately I desire for the leanest and meanest overhead costs and expenses right now, to where it feels much more desirable to me right now to get rid of the truck, even though I love it. The testimony that August we will make more than we spend. Praise the Lord. And here's the crazy thing, guys. Deep down, I am so hopeful that August is the breaking point. It is the triggering month that strings together month after month after month, where we make money. And specifically, make more money than it costs our family to live up here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I'm not being dramatic. I mean, there's two sides to every coin. You know, on one hand, Common Goods has brought in $300,000 of revenue in a year and change. And you would think like, whoa, that's bonkos crazy. It is. It is. It is crazy. And yet, simultaneously, the costs associated with starting a business, along with the continued cost of just existing as a human and raising a family, it's like it ain't all that, you know. It's just the tip of the iceberg, and it's really pretty wild. So, anyways, I'm pumped, guys. So let's see if September follows suit. I'm probably not going to sell our other vehicle in September, so we'll have to find a different way. But I am scheming and scheming and scheming. Some things be coming together. Some slow builds be building. Some moves be making. And I just want y'all to know I am still alive, despite all that I've been through, despite all that I've seen with these two eyes. Booyah! Hit that yellow. On my way to life group. Hey, here's another testimony. I got raised up as a life group leader in my church, guys. Going back to life group leading. I've been on a little sabbatical It's not really a sabbatical, but I have not been a life completer since I stepped out of college pastoring in January of 2022. A year and a half. That's not too long off, huh? We back in it though. We back in it. Gonna lead a family life group. So hopefully I've learned some things about being a dad, because I'm about to lead some in a place of worship and reverence. I'm just kind of chatting because it's a commemoratory last video in the truck. I didn't want to get into too many specific stories. I'm also just kind of giving you all a life update, business update. We're trying to turn all the spigots. We're trying to wheel and deal. We're excited. Hey, the Lord has in the past 4 days, here's another random kind of life update testimony. He's brought in 4 new VR Legacy clients, and also picked up the pace a bit with Budget for Life, new subscriptions. So, hey, get on that passive income program. Tell your mom. But I'm excited about that. It's pretty cool. Starting September 1st. I don't know if I've put this in a YouTube video. Starting September 1st. Not tomorrow, but the next day. I will be the only worker at Common Goods. The warehouse staff has done their time. Chad finished his summer internship. Isaiah, he's transitioning into bigger, better things. Landon, transitioning into bigger, better things. Both of them initiated the combos, which is pretty awesome. Lindsay, a little while back, transitioned into bigger, better things. And it's just like so exciting to think about the team. It's just like it's all up to the Lord now, and like me and like the Lord. Like it's like, okay, no more excuses. Nothing will happen unless I do it. No money will be made unless I make it. No decision will be made. Nothing will be executed. Like, it's just me. And man, I'm like addicted to the challenge of this in a good way. Except on the days where I feel like I'm failing the challenge, because it's such a low, guys. It's so low. It's so low. But it's so fun. Even in the lows, it's like borderline masochism sometimes. It's crazy to think about how easy life would be if I just like worked a normal job. It's crazy. And yet it's also crazy because I'm like, man, life would not be easier in the long run, because I know I would tank emotionally. I would be so depressed. I'd have to start taking meds. My vision and purpose for life would go so far down, and it's going to affect my long-term health. It's going to affect my lifespan. Like, literally, it will not be good for me, But in the short run, it'd be so simple, so easy. Although jobs aren't easy. I'm not trying to make light of that. But so much less weight, so much less pressure. Just do a good job, Anyone can do a good job when you are full of good stuff inside, Which, that's a gift, that's a privilege. Can't take credit for being full of good stuff. Just having a thankful gratitude. Anyways, I'm just rambling over here. Last truck video. I was going to say last video in the truck, and then I said, last truck. Hey, last truck, y'all. What else do y'all want to talk about in this truck? Anything else you want to talk about in this video? You feel like you got a decent life update on how things are going? For me, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Life completing, nannying, y'all know that, right? I've talked about that. I'm stay-at-home dadding, hanging out with stay-at-home dads that I happen upon in the parks of Northwest Arkansas, the parks and children's museums. So fun. So that's been cool. Getting a lot of great time with the boys. Super thankful, grateful for that. Y'all know about Megan. I shared about that. She's doing okay. Right now, we're just hanging in there until September 11th. Praying that the surgery's smooth. All that. Oh, hey, I've lost some more weight. I wouldn't say I'm like fully done with this whole sugar addiction topic, but like I haven't fully conquered it, but I also haven't fully quit on conquering it. Just being transparent there. But as far as the consistent exercise, getting the calorie restriction back on, and just generally speaking, better self worth, just getting more comfortable with myself again. I think sometimes when life is hard, you beat yourself up and you feel like it's all your fault. And so I think I was in that rut for a little bit, and anxious, like scared of it being hard. But I'm not too anxious about it right now. That's helping me with my my anxiety, which is helping my eating choices. I'm really just focused on winning, So I'm probably down about 18 pounds so far from my peak or my valley, whatever you want to say. So that's pretty cool. Making some moves there. I don't know, guys. It feels like I'm just slowly, maybe just poking my little prairie dog head out of my hole that I've been in the past year and a half, called freaking make it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Am I making it? So these are the early days. You heard it here first. It'll probably be another like 10 years before people that don't know me are like, dang, he made it. But y'all knew a little bit early because I said it. Or I'm wrong, and this will be super embarrassing. That's always on the cards, for sure. That card is there, you just don't want to draw it, but it's there, definitely. Oh! Sorry, just watching a kid wipe out. Alright, I'll talk to y'all soon. Life is worship. God is love.